triple check. Oh, I gotta be able to see myself. All right, ready?
Yep.
Welcome back to DNA. Today we're talking about episodes 1 and 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So what did you think about it? Well,
all right, guys. This is a spoiler-filled review. So as usual, guys, this is spoiler-filled. So if you have not seen episode 1 by now, or episode 2 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier, you've been warned. All right, let's get into it.
Well, okay, let's start with the first episode. I thought it was a really good setup. I really liked how they kind of kept them separate. Kept the two of them separated. Like Falcon really seeing how he, has his life after the blip, and then seeing Winter Soldier now, how he has to go through therapy and all this stuff. I don't even think he calls himself the Winter Soldier because he never calls himself that anymore.
No, well, he's the Winter Soldier is a Hydra name that they gave him, so he's gonna go by James Bucky Barnes. He's not gonna go by the Winter Soldier. So he's gonna be James Barnes, Bucky to his friends, Buck to Cap, as you will. No, it's a good setup. I like how the first episode definitely set him up. We didn't jump right into action. We did. There was action in the first one that did go through. You're right, but but the majority of the first one was kind of letting us know where they are, where they've been. Like, let us know that Bucky's been pardoned, Sam's pardoned. Sam's got struggles. One of the first things I like about the first episode was, which we always ask, what do superheroes do to make money?
Right, yeah.
How do you pay your bills?
Right.
So it was cool for them to kind of do that and kind of touch the stuff the audience is always asking, set up the family and stuff like that. So no, the first one definitely was enjoyable.
It was good. And then at the end of that episode, we're introduced to John Hopkins. What's his name? John Walker.
John Walker.
John Walker is
Captain
the new
America.
whatever. I can't even say it.
John No Lip Walker.
Okay, so we get episode 2 is really good. I really like episode 2. We just watched it.
Yeah.
And so it introduced John Walker as the Winter Soldier. As Captain America. And I was telling Dad, he's not even cute. How are you gonna? Okay, we need to just get into it real quick. How are you gonna try to be like, oh, I'm Steve, I'm Chris Evans? No, you could have even cast like a better looking guy. Okay, I just had to get that out there.
Okay, she had to get out the looks part out of it. He's not a good looking guy, whatever. But no, it's a good dynamic. I like this dynamic, how they brought him in to kind of put a little friction. Actually, kind of brings. Mm-hmm. Well, they need to bring him to bring Sam and
Bucky.
Sam and Bucky back together. So it's a good dynamic for that. We see that he doesn't have any serum. He doesn't have any super strength. Mm-hmm. He's just got a lot of agility. He's really smart.
He's good with the shield.
He's good with the shield.
I'll give it to him.
He's agile. He can handle it. It was good time to see that there. Sam didn't want to be Captain America. Bucky didn't want to be Captain America. They needed a Captain America.
I just thought that they were just gonna let it go, like let him. Okay, Captain America's gone. We're gonna do something new. But no, they were like, here's the label and everything. And then Bucky and Sam found these super soldiers now. And they went to go fight them on these trucks and stuff. That was a really good scene.
Really good.
Right. And then John Walker comes. And why is Steve's music playing in the background?
It's Captain America music.
That was disrespectful. That was where I was like, oh, okay.
It was Captain America music.
No, that's Steve. Because they would play that music during the first Avenger in that movie when he wasn't even playing Captain America, where he was just Steve.
Yeah,
that was his music, and
it's letting you know that Captain America is on scene. So it's the Captain America music. Doesn't matter who's wearing the outfit. No, I get it. It was tough to see that, to hear that playing for somebody else besides Steve Evans, but Steve Rogers, as you will, Steve Rogers, Chris Evans. It was a good scene. It was a good truck scene. Showed everybody's strength and powers. They're not working together as a team, which is why they lost.
Right.
They're not being organized and trying to help each other out. So I don't know where they're going to go with this. Obviously, I say obvious. My guess is that this guy's not going to be Captain America by the end of the series.
There's no way.
I don't know how we get there.
I think that my prediction is that Sam is gonna end up getting the shield. He's not gonna be the name Captain America, but he's gonna be some type of like Captain Falcon or something like that.
No, that doesn't make sense though. That doesn't make sense.
He's gonna have the shield. He's gonna have the shield.
You think so?
Yeah, I think for sure he's gonna have the shield. And I think that or Bucky will get it and he'll become the White Wolf, or he's gonna have a new name now.
I don't want any of them to get the shield. Just let Captain America be done. and it's Falcon Winter Soldier, and there's no new Captain America.
Yeah.
That's the way I prefer it to be. Just move on from
Just
Captain
leave
America. You got a bunch of heroes here in the world.
That's true.
Why do we need Captain America?
But just not John Walker. I don't know who this guy is in his new suit, and he's all trying to be like, "Oh, I'm cool." No, can you at least humble yourself?
Hey, he's got skills though.
Like a little, just humble yourself a tiny bit.
He's got skills.
No,
skills.
Everybody has skills. No. And I did like how they the therapy session was really good. I like that one.
Oh,
that part.
in the jail, in
the jail. The therapy session between Sam and Bucky was really nice because because Bucky is more in tune with his emotions because of the therapy.
Yeah.
And so Bucky was like, "You weren't supposed to give it up," and now I feel like if Steve was wrong about you, that means he was wrong about me because Steve like always believed in Bucky and stuff like that. And it was like, oh man, like.
No, that was a very good scene. Very well written. It shows it in a psychological state that Bucky's in. But I understand why Sam didn't want it. Sam didn't want it for the same reason why I don't want him to have it.
Right.
He's not Captain America. So why should he have it? You know what I'm saying? So, no, I agree with that for sure.
Yeah. So after that scene ends, they go out and they see John. I can't say Captain America. Sorry, John. And they like have their whole confrontation, and we see that John is kind of the bad guy. John is like,
how is he a bad guy?
John is like, don't interfere with me. Just stay out of my way.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. He's trying to work with them. They don't want to work with him. So what he's supposed to do? Look. If you're not going to work with me, you're going to be in my way because I'm going to trip over you. We can't both do the same thing at the same time, so you need to stay out my way.
Bad guy. No, or whatever. They went their separate ways, and so Bucky and Sam are now like, okay, he mentioned Hydra and stuff like that, so now we need to go see Zemo.
Baron Zemo.
Yes, it was a really good intro for him. Just like a little like ominous, the psych ward, and being like, all right, here we go.
Before we move to Baron Zemo, I like how they went and found Isaiah. There was a run in the 90s of Captain America comic books, and it was pretty cool because what they did in this run in Captain America in the 90s was before Captain America before there was Steve Rogers wasn't the first Captain America. In this comic book, Captain America was this black guy. Mm-hmm. And he was the first Captain America. Well, the reason why they did this in the 90s, it was late 90s, early 2000s. The reason why they did this book is because of Tuskegee Airmen experiments. What they did in this was to show that before they gave it to Steve Rogers, they tested it on black people first to make sure that the super soldier serum would work. Then they finally gave it to Steve Rogers. Now, I never thought they was going to put that in a TV show. It was really cool that they did that because it shows what happens in the real world, life, right? Yeah. So it was good that they were brave enough to put that in the show to show that, hey, before Steve Rogers got it, we tested it out on these fools first. Yeah. Once we perfected it, then we give it to Steve Rogers.
Which is like, wow. Like
like the Tuskegee experiments, what they did, right? With syphilis. So it was a good scene. It was a good scene.
Yeah, it was a good, and not sad.
It was a heavy scene. You didn't expect it to be in a Marvel show because, it's supposed to be all fun and games. But the fact that they put that in really shows that they're trying to tell a story.
They're aware, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to tell a story that is not just about shoot 'em up and blow 'em up and explosions. That's all good and fun. But writing a good story to me is more important in the short form than in the movies. I just want to see stuff blow up. In a movie, just blow it up. Right. But in a TV show, you want it to be narratively strong, especially since it's going to go 6-7 episodes. You don't want it to just be explosions. Right. Because it'll be like, okay, this is 7 hours of explosions. Like, what's the point? Right. So it was good to have the story.
So, yeah. I really liked this episode. Yeah. You really liked it, too.
I really love this episode.
So, before we end this up, I do want to give a shout out to Cora Gray. Thank you so much for commenting on our Justice League video. So, make sure to leave a comment down below so you can get a shout out. Also, make sure to subscribe. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. So, yes, help us get there.
Almost there, guys. Push us over the edge.
All right. See y'all.
Next time.
Bye. We got to do our...
thumbnail?
Is it good?
It was.
Okay. Was it done?
I loved it.
John.
You were all in it.
I was.